Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about just in a brief video, because before I start that actually, my video editor is kind of being a butt right now. It's acting like an ass. I try to load up a lot of footage. I have a lot more Destiny footage, but the problem is it's saying that the footage is corrupt, whereas like every other player and a lot of utilities I use are saying that it's fine and it's good, but for some reason my editing software is saying that it's highly corrupt and it doesn't really work. So this game, if you haven't seen it before because you're a little younger, is called Final Fantasy VIII. Not an amazing game, and I've just played it for, well, as you see, an hour and a half just so I can get some footage. But the thing I love about this game, because the story is just atrocious, it's awful, but the mechanics are phenomenal for certain things. And I want to show off the junctioning and the GF abilities, or summons, Guardian Enforcement summons. So the GF, as you see, I have two, Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. So what you do is you see you can learn all of these. These are skills you get to learn. And the reason why I'm showing this is because I love complexity in gaming, if I didn't already say that. But the reason why is because you get these, Junction, right? So you get HP Junction, Vitality, and Magic. Then you get abilities that raises your damage, magic damage by 20%, summon magic by 10. You get your GF has 10% more HP, and then you can boost ability. I don't use GFs though, so I don't use boost at all. And then this is you can take your items and turn them into thunder, or lightning and wind as it says there. So that's that one. And the other one is Shiva, and each one has their own different ones. So Vitality and Spirit compared to having magic strength and summon strength or whatever, right? And then ice magic instead of thunder and wind magic, of course, because it's Shiva, or Shiva, however you want to pronounce it. Now, the reason why I like this over most Final Fantasy games, at least the ones that I've played, is because you get this system. Now, right now, it's relatively new to the game, but if you see, I can junction my summons with these. Then you can junction your magic. Now in Blizzard, let's see, or in HP you got Blizzard, Scan, Fire, Thunder. Those all raise it by 682. So then you go over here, 682, then 782. That actually adds another 100 to it. And the reason why is because that's an HP spell, so Kiraga, or whatever the last one was, Career 3, I don't know, will raise it the most. Then Magic, that does it by what was it, 4. Increases it by 4, 12. So Sleep does the most magic. Now, over here, you get your elemental attacks and your elemental defense. So I can actually, you increase the slots for this as well, but I can equip Ice as a weapon, and then when I go to fight Ifrit later, you can use him, you do tons of damage because you have Ice equipped, or Water. Then over here is your status effects. So you can't see it because the top, it's not on sleep, but you can hit a guy and you can actually put him to sleep if you have 100 sleeps, or if your thing is strong enough. So you can put a guy to sleep. You also got like Death, Poison, Silence, and a whole bunch of other things. My favorite is Death, because you can go onto a really hard area, and you can basically just one-hit everything in the game that aren't bosses. It's pretty cool, and it's a neat system that I think more games need to do. Now those are just the GF and the magics. Then you got Junction's magic to Junction's magic to up magic strength and defense. And then there's abilities. So this is where you get your magic. Draw, which is, I'll actually do a battle just so you can see what I'm talking about. And items. Items, straightforward. Magic, straightforward. Draw, not so much. It draws magic, but it's like you're using cards, which is another thing in the game. Then your abilities, I don't have any, or else I'd equip some. But so, just to give you an idea, I'm going to go run a single battle. And this is an old school game, so it's random battles. So you just got to give it a second. No? Okay, sorry. There we go. So one enemy, not hard. I'll probably use a limit just to kill him for fun. But so what you get is draw, right? So I already have max fire, so I can't. But what you do is you draw 100 from him in total. Because I already did that, I always max up my magic. But you draw magic from them to increase your own magic stock, in which you can put it towards your Junction abilities. Or I can cast it on them. So I can, since I can't stock that, I'll draw that. And you can also see here, these are equipped, so it actually has a little number there. Because using those will actually reduce the Junction strength of it. So now this is showing me the statistics and stuff of the guy. I've already done it before, so it's not going to show much. Alright, so let's just get out of there. And now kill him. So I'm just pressing triangle rapidly so I can do that. That's the one thing this game suffers from, is the fact that the limit system is based on your health, and you can just do that. It makes the fights extremely fast. So that's just a little video, and one other thing I'm going to mention quickly is you can actually beat this game at level 1, because if you run, you don't get experience, and everything levels with you. It takes 1,000 experience to level every single level, and every enemy gives you the same amount of experience, while their strength and their damage and their defense goes up, so the enemies level up with you. It's actually a really cool system that more games should implement, but sadly, none do. So I hope this video is just a little thing you can watch because, well, like I said, my Destiny footage isn't there, and I think tomorrow I'm going to upload a video of me looking for Slender Man in Grand Theft Auto 5, so toodaloo, kiddies.